Welcome. My name is Michael Marsicano. I'm here today with my good friend and mentor, Jewel Hoover.
And absolutely, the world has changed in 2020 with COVID-19. And while our building has never been more quiet, we are continuing to execute on our mission.
We are making so many grants. In 2019, we distributed something like 20,000 grants to the community. And this year, we are already up to 110,000 grant awards.
And as successful as 2019 was, 2020 has been astounding.
Jewel, we knew the COVID crisis was going to be significant. Very early on, we began a dialogue with the United Way of Central Carolinas, who turned out to be a great partner in the COVID Response Fund. And we've made so many grants with their partnership. Our fund holders themselves have been equally generous to the COVID work that we've been doing. 7 million of that 20 million in the COVID Response Fund comes from fund holders at the foundation.
And that just so speaks to the generosity of our donors. And in some ways, that's exactly why community foundations such as ours were established. Think about it. $150,000 to crisis assistance ministry for families that were staying in motels and hotels and with hunger insecurity. $300,000 to Loaves and Fishes, where they packaged and distributed 35,000 food boxes. Isn't that amazing?
Well, the city has partnered with us on several different programs, and we worked with them to design a grants program for small businesses. And we have given away about $30 million.
That was so critical to keep our community going. The small businesses are the heartbeat of our community. And Michael, no grants discussion would be complete without mentioning E4E Relief, a wholly owned subsidiary. They have done so much for employees who have been affected by this pandemic and other natural disasters.
I'm struck with how much money is being allocated this year compared to last year.
They were also tapped to operate the Brave of Heart Fund to provide relief to families of fallen frontline healthcare workers. So for E4E Relief, that's a sobering responsibility. But no discussion would be complete without recognizing that there are other needs in the community. For example, social and racial injustice, police brutality, systemic racism. There's hurt, there's anger. We are sharing ideas in terms of what are the solutions.
Jewel, whoever thought that at the same time that we were in a pandemic, we would also experience the tragic circumstance where a man like George Floyd could be murdered in the way that he was. And I think it has touched all of us. The foundation has responded first by issuing its own statement of what we intend to do as we move forward as a community. We followed through after that statement with staff training. We have also begun a lot of dialogue in the community, as you suggest.
And as you indicated, the diversity in all companies' employees. And we have to recognize that in terms of how they're feeling and dealing with these issues. I wanted to end on what is my happiest memory for 2020. And I thought about that. My happiest memory is how the foundation employees have responded. And I'm reminded of it takes a village.
I will go a little bit more personal. Last night, my son and daughter-in-law had my first grandchild.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Granddaughter, and having had 3 boys, this is all new to have a daughter in the family. Her name is Grace, And that is my happiest moment of this year, a very personal one.
So special.
Very
I'm happy
special.
for you.
Thank you very much.
I want to echo your sentiments to our fund holders and donors. We are most appreciative for your help and your commitment.
Hopefully the times will get better and that we can get through the days of COVID and look to the other side of this tragedy. As we close, I want to say we look forward to 2021 and a very happy new year.